The Olmec, who thrived from around 1400 to 400 BCE in the Gulf Coast region of what is now Mexico, are believed to have developed one of the earliest writing systems in the Americas. Evidence for this comes from the Cascajal block, a serpentine slab discovered in 1999 that features 62 unique signs arranged in a sequence that suggests some form of written narrative. Dated to around 900 BCE, it predates other known Mesoamerican writing systems, suggesting that the Olmecs may have been the first civilization in the Western Hemisphere to develop writing. The mystery lies not just in the decipherment of this writing system, but also in understanding its extent and function. Unlike the Maya, whose extensive inscriptions on temples and monuments have been largely deciphered, the Olmec left relatively few inscriptions and no extensive texts. This scarcity of data makes it challenging to understand the use of Olmec writing. Indeed, scholars debate whether it was a full writing system at all, capable of representing the Olmec language in its entirety, or a set of limited symbols used for specific purposes, such as calendrical notation, religious rituals, or recording of elite lineage. The Cascajal block suggests that the Olmecs had a form of writing, or at least proto-writing. However, the lack of a Rosetta Stone equivalent, a bilingual or trilingual inscription that could be used to help decode the Olmec signs, means that much about this writing system remains a mystery. As such, there is debate amongst scholars as to whether the inscriptions constitute true writing or something less complex, such as a proto-writing system. Arguments for the Cascajal block as a writing system are related to the complexity and uniqueness of the symbols, with proponents arguing that the diversity and complexity of the symbols suggest a form of writing capable of conveying abstract ideas or linguistic information. The arrangement of the symbols implies syntax, suggesting these are not merely pictographs, but part of a system with rules for combining symbols to convey meaning. Furthermore, the block's inscriptions bear similarities to other early writing systems, which evolved from logographic to syllabic and eventually alphabetic systems. The presence of repeated sequences suggests the block may have used repeated symbols to convey particular sounds or meanings, a characteristic feature of writing. Arguments against the Cascajal block as a writing system are due to the lack of context. Unlike other ancient writing artifacts, which are typically discovered in situ or with known provenance, the Cascajal block's context is unclear, because it was not found during a professional archaeological excavation. It was discovered in the debris during road construction. Thus, this lack of context raises questions about both its authenticity and its function. This is compounded by the fact that the Cascajal block is, so far, unique. There are no other known artifacts with similar inscriptions, making it difficult to argue that it represents a widespread system of writing. Most established writing systems are evidenced across multiple artifacts and contexts. The debate over the Cascajal block centers on whether its inscriptions represent an early form of writing or a simpler symbolic system. The argument hinges on the interpretation of the symbol's complexity, their context, or lack thereof, and comparisons with developmental stages of known writing systems. Until more evidence is uncovered, the Cascajal block remains a fascinating but enigmatic artifact at the cusp of prehistoric communication and the dawn of writing in Mesoamerica. Thank you for watching.